So the second storm story was actually in Cassiopeia, and the difference in this storm and a lot of the other storm stories was that this storm lasted for 6 days. It became an endurance test. When I write these storm stories, I try to tell you what it's actually like to be in the storm story. Like, Paul had to pee. He was going to wet his pants, but Andrew kept handing him buckets of water that were keeping the boat afloat. I mean, is he just going to go in his britches, or is he going to stop the bucket brigade and let the boat sink? And these are the types of things that actually happen when you're out there. The emotions, the fact that after 6 days of hardly eating, hardly sleeping, everything is wet. Like Ash, one of the other crew, had a rash from his board shorts that was just, And so nobody really tells you about that part. They talk about the big waves and all of this, but the fact is that what happens in storms can be a very emotional thing. It can be very interesting what happens after 4 or 5 days of sheer fear. There was a moment when they were using the buckets when everybody on board was solidly afraid, but everybody on board was doing what they had to keep us afloat. It was an amazing feeling. And once we realized that we weren't actually sinking and that we got ahead with all the bucketing and everything kind of came quiet again, then we all just sat there with our own introspective thoughts about what it would be like to actually sink, about, what life is going to be like from now on.